My name's Machinic. I'm going 141 this year. I'm a junior, and I'm in the automotive class in Wellsville.
You know, what brought you up here from Virginia to Alfred State to wrestle for Coach Sigs?
The combination of NCAA wrestling and good trade programs. I was in welding my freshman and sophomore year, and I'm in the automotive program.
What makes this a unique school with those kind of trades?
The trades, the very well-funded programs they have in Wellsville, the very well-funded programs they have on the Alfred campus, and just the group people around here, the tradesmen, and then you got the engineers and the doctors. You know, good group, good school.
Talk about the wrestling team. You know, you've been here for a few years. What does the mantra Ox Gang mean to you?
Ox Gang means basically family. Those boys are my brothers. They're my family. I love them to death, and I'll do anything for them.
What are you looking forward to this weekend as you guys take the mat and Adrian on Saturday?
To win, dominate, to beat up on some high-level schools like Wabash and Adrian, and really put the Ox Gang name out there.
My name's Sean Malenfant. I'm a junior at Alfred State College. My major is construction supervision, and I'm wrestling at 184 this year.
How unique of a place is Alfred State with the majors offered here?
I think the trades program is definitely one of a kind. Personally, I went through masonry. My professor, Mr. Richard, was a really knowledgeable man, knew a lot about the trade, owned a masonry company for 30 years, and I think the wisdom that I gained from last year at college under him is definitely unmatched by any other experience so far. But so far, I'm enjoying what I'm studying in my major right now, and I'm looking forward to a future after college.
What interested you into coming to Alfred State to wrestle for the Ox Gang?
I'd say the trades program, and it looked like Coach Sigs cared about the program and wanted to take it somewhere.
You finished last year with 38 wins, 25 pins, 5th in the Mid-East region tourney. What are your goals for this year?
Well, my goal is take this season one day at a time and do the best I can.
What does the mantra Ox Gang mean to you?
Well, I think it's just a band of brothers that every day gets after it, and we call each other our own.
Anything else to add?
No, I'm just excited for the season.
Sean Malenfant's grown tremendously as a wrestler and as a leader the past couple of years. He's a junior now, but he's really taken the lead, it seems, on getting the guys organized to get in the room and get extra practices in, and working technique, whether, might not be someone in his weight class range. That doesn't matter to him. It might be someone that's a freshman or someone that's a senior. He's just always willing to get in the room, and we're full-time coaches. We're here for your kids. It's not just 2 hours a day for practice, but we're here interacting with them several hours a day, helping them out with whatever they may need. And then not just in the season, it's a year-round commitment. When they're kids on campus, we're, looking after them, making sure they're keeping up in all areas they're supposed to keep up with: academics, athletics, socially. And so it's an important position for a coach, and it's a big part of the college search process. It should be, choosing who you want to go wrestle for. The thing we do best here at Alfred State is get kids jobs. I've graduated 15 wrestlers with either 2 or 4-year degrees the past 4 years here. All 15 of them walked to graduation on Saturday and started jobs on Monday. they get jobs in the fields that they're interested in. They get really good grades. We've had 18 Scholar All-Americans my past 4 years here, and we've just continued to exceed expectations and excel from an academic side because of the uniqueness of our programs. Guys know what they want to do. They want to work with their hands, or they want to learn a special trade or a unique field. We're most likely the spot for that. Not to say we don't bring in guys to do business, criminal justice, and things like that. We offer a lot of those programs as well, but more or less of the roster is more unique fields. Nick Barrett's a fifth year for me. He's got 2 associate degrees under his belt. He's finishing his bachelor degree this year. So this is his 5th year on campus, 4th year wrestling because of the COVID year. So he's been a staple of the program, and he continues to grow and elevate. He sent me a picture of him from his freshman year, and he's really kind of grown up right before our eyes here. And I'm excited to see what he can do as a leader and one of the senior members of our team this year.
Hello, my name is Nick Barrett. I'm in my 5th year. I'm taking technical management. I'm a 5th year senior. Family, we're always there for each other. Guys are always getting a hold of me, whether it's school or wrestling. And we just have a family culture here, and I love what we've cultivated here over the 5 years. My first year when I came into the program, I enjoyed everything I was doing, and what really cultivated it, the change, is when I started out here. I was 320 pounds. What Coach Sigs taught me, and what Coach Johnson taught me when he came along, is to just, once you focus on your own personal health, which is what I focused on, everything else would come. So for me, starting out in the weight room, just from what I've been able to do in the weight room and what it's done, I used to, and this is an interesting fact not a lot of people know about me, I used to be a type 2 diabetic, and from all the weight that I lost, I'm no longer a type 2 diabetic, and I have a lot of praise to Coach Sigs and Coach Johnson for preaching my health first, and that cultivated to me just focusing on my wrestling. Coach Sigs really changed my life in a healthy way. What it means to be a leader is just leading by example, showing them to just work hard, persevere, and just enjoy what you're doing. Have a smile on your face when you're wrestling. I kind of don't. I like to go at it. I'm a very serious individual, but what I always say is just smile. You only get 4 years. Luckily, I got 5 years to do it, and I enjoy every second of it. And talking about showing them, cultivating what I've done. I think when guys saw what I looked like as a freshman and see what I look like now, I hope to inspire them. And the younger guys, I hope to inspire them to be great. And I think that they're off to a great start.
What is unique about this school?
All the trade programs, because I did culinary arts for 2 years and I did baking for another year. And now I'm pursuing technical management, which is a +2 to the program. So really, you can do 2 years of that and then 2 years of that, which that's your 4 years of eligibility. I got lucky. I was able to do a year of baking, which made it possible for me to take another 2 in tech management to pursue my 5 years of wrestling. But I think we have a great culture on campus. We're all the sports teams are always rooting for each other. We're always at each other's games. We were just at the Pink Pride volleyball game for breast cancer awareness. We're always doing the right things on campus. And I think the one thing that draws people here is just the hard work that a lot of teams have put in to sports here on Alfred State campus.
Got anything else to add?
I guess the biggest thing that I hope people get to see is the real Nick Barrett, to all the people who have been there for me since my freshman year. Thank you guys for supporting us for what we do, and go Ox Gang.
Love it.
My name is Justin Smith. I'm a senior here at Alfred State. I'm wrestling 165, and I'm majoring in construction supervision.
As a Section 5 guy, what interested you in attending Alfred State?
It was close to home. It's real. I like it because it's homey here. I didn't really want to travel too far away, and I kind of wanted to wrestle like D3, just a little more relaxed. But they had the building trades schooling. So
How unique of a school is this with the trades they have to offer?
I mean, it gives so many kids opportunities. Like it gave me an opportunity, and it's good for like the 2 years to get people hooked, and then hopefully they stick around for the next 2 years.
What have you seen out of the team leading into this weekend's competition?
Team looks good. Looks good. We're healthy. Everybody's weight's good. We're getting down on weight. Everybody's just grinding in the room, putting in the time. So hopefully it pays off.
What does the mantra Ox Gang mean to you?
Just family. Like this is my family, and everybody around me just makes me like better, and I try to push people to make them better. So it just goes back and forth.
You got anything else to add?
No, just go Ox Gang.
Perfect. Zach Levy, as a leader of that Ox Gang, what have you seen from this team this season so far?
Everyone just seems super excited to go. I know a lot of the guys, returners, I feel like the way our lineup is falling into place, it's almost like perfect. Like everyone has their spot. I'm really excited for this year. I really feel like we're gonna have a solid lineup this year. And we've got a few freshmen who are really looking good. And if we can just get them to start training and competing at the level as like the returners, it's only gonna just grow the whole team as a whole. So right now I'm in the radiology program, so X-rays.
So with all the majors provided at Alfred State, you talked about radio tech, and Coach Sigs and I talked about a lot of different majors that kids on the team are in. But how unique of a college is Alfred State as a trade school?
It's really special because like when I started looking into a college that offered both the program I wanted and wrestling, it was really slim pick. Like I couldn't really find anything in New York. Luckily enough, I was able to get the interview here and I got into the program. So I was able to continue wrestling, doing what I love. But as far as like the trades go and everything, it's really a great opportunity. I feel like a lot of kids neglect to like actually look at these 2-year programs because you come out with so much less debt, you're making good money, your jobs are abundant, and people get so set on the idea of like a 4-year bachelor's program that they kind of look past these other 2-year programs that are really a gem.
As a leader of the team, what are you preaching to the guys on the team to get ready for this season?
Basically, to just keep mentally strong. I mean, like, you're going to get beat up. Practices are tough, but the more you get through it, the more you build a bond with the team. It's just so much fun. Like, going to tournaments, I love it. Just hanging out with the guys. And we already, these practices are getting intense, and it feels so good to be back in the room. And you can see it in the guys. Like, we just love to be on the mat. And it's an escape from the classes. I think that's a big thing. A lot of the guys, you get caught up, you got tough programs, you got a lot of work, but once you walk through that door and you get into the room, you just let it all go. It's wrestling now. That's all you think about. And I feel like that helps a lot of guys release some of that stress that they may be building up from the classroom. So it really it's an escape for a lot of people on the team. And that's super beneficial to a lot of these guys.
Describe Coach Sigs in 2 words if you got them. 2 to 5 words, I guess.
He's very compassionate. I mean, he's always thinking of the guys. He really wants the best for us. I mean, if you need anything, if you need help, he's always there. He's always trying to point us in the right direction, especially academically. I mean, there's not too many coaches who really help you out that much on the academic side and want the best for your future. So that really means a lot for me. And I would say confident. He really brings a strong leadership role. Like you see him and like that's your coach. That's who I look up to. That's who I want to train my best for. Like it's just it's really nice to have someone like him in the room. I feel like you almost like you don't want to let him down. It's like just like your family, like you. For me personally, I've never wanted to let like anyone down around me, but for Coach Sigs, it's like he puts so much time and effort into this that it really helps motivate me to do my best because I know that he's doing everything he can for us. So it really is a big help.
Good work. Ox gang on 3. 1, 2, 3. Ox gang!
Ox gang, baby, let's get it.